He wants to start this drive with a pass. Blasted as he lets it go. And that pass is intercepted. Bringing it back. The 10. Touchdown, Florida. How about that D coming up with a play like that?
And I love what the secondary does here. You know the blitz is coming. You know the ball's going to come out quick. They react to it quickly, get the interception, and then Palmer, they know exactly what to do with it once they do.
No doubt, and I think the hit certainly affected some of the accuracy on the throw. Quarterback's got to do a better job getting that ball out sooner, but once the ball started to flutter a little bit, didn't go exactly where he wanted, the defense was opportunistic. And not just getting the pick, but having the convoy taking it to the house.
They were ready for the onside kick and executed perfectly, and they secure the football. A first down for the offense. He'll start this drive firing. He tosses one high and deep down the left side. Touchdown, Gamecocks! And they'll put that scoreboard operator to work and put 6 on the board. And with the extra point, every little bit counts as they get closer. That's the kind of drive everybody loves. OC quarterback, one snap, put it in the end zone. And they thought about it. Better of it. They'll bring it out to the 25. The Gators sending the offense back to work. That last drive really productive. David wound up with a touchdown. They'll try to do it again.
Yeah, so I don't expect this offense to change too much, Reese. They had a great drive. They got the touchdown, everything working. I would expect them to keep pushing this ball downhill.
And just imagine if they could put another touchdown on the board right here. They could capture so much momentum in this game with back-to-back TDs.
And he'll pick up the first down after a tough run there.
And that is exactly why you stick to running the football. Haven't had a lot of success, but boom, you pop one, right? That's what you got to do. You cannot become one-dimensional and just throw the football every down. Love the offense sticking to the run. Nice job getting the first down.
And he's able to find a little bit of running room before they get him down.
Well, it's plays like that that'll help this offense stay in rhythm all game long. If you can have that kind of success on first down running the football, it just opens up your entire playbook moving forward.
Nice, solid form tackle from this sophomore.
And offenses want to continue to feature the run. They want balance. Even if it's not super successful, you can take it little bit at a time just to keep that defense honest.
On 3rd and short, the power run here. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple.
You know, the runner just has to have a little bit more patience. He bounced that thing outside a little too early, and as a result, lost yards.
I really like this call to go for it on 4th down in this area of the field. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. And they got him. A sack denies the try to convert on 4th down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. To the air, it's Sellers. He'll loft one deep down the left side. And he'll haul it in and take it to the end zone. Touchdown, Gamecocks.
And this receiver is on fire. He's got all the skills that you look for in a big-time target. And that's already his second touchdown of the game.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And with the extra point, they have a 2-point lead. That drive not too taxing on the playbook. One play, put it in the end zone just like that. About to kick it away after scoring the touchdown. Coming out with it, it's Hawkins. He's brought down at the 16. Would have been much better off to take the touchback. Florida has the ball back, and here comes the offense. That last drive was promising at times, but stalled out, and they turned it over on downs. Trying to beat the D deep. Snatches it on the run. And he breaks into the open. Touchdown, Gators! Made the grab and finished the deal in the end zone.
And the defense lets the big tight end get behind him, and you could see it. When he saw his tight end streaking down the field, he knew he had to throw it up in the air, let him go make a play. He does it. Big play for this offense.
And the extra point is good. Lining up to cover the kick after that touchdown drive. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. And the returner runs out of real estate as he goes down. And the South Carolina offense is back on the field. The way this game started, you feel as if you have to score a touchdown every time you have it, and now we'll see if they can respond.
Yeah, and I wonder how much pressure that puts on the offense. Jesse, like, you know.
He lobs one high down the left side. Ball in the air, intercepted! First down here for the offense. Wide receiver shows motion. Quarterback touch pass on the jet sweep. Not much working there. It'll be 2nd and 9.
Well, and on these little push passes, timing is so important. You're trying to snap it right as he's getting a full head of steam. When he gets the ball, he's hitting the outside, and David, it puts the defense in such a difficult spot.
You immediately have to be rotating when you see that motion, so everybody's got to communicate and kind of bump over. That's why offenses love to run it. It makes the defense communicate and see if you can just get him out of the spot.
Florida, 19. South Carolina, 14.
Second down here as they go back to work after the break. They'll give it to Johnson. At the 35, he's got room. And he was on his way. Gets it all the way to the 38.
Well, on that one, they decide to attack the left outside on the ground, and you see the speed by the ball carrier there, where he's picking up a huge chunk of yards.
Now, I can't imagine any reason they wouldn't just run that play again.
If it ain't broke, don't fix it. Why not just go back to the well one more time?
Quickly complete. You'll take this every time. 5 yards on the first down play. The Gators headed quickly to the line. Back to pass, it's Lagway. Makes the tackle right at the 28-yard line. Pick up a 5, and they'll move the sticks.
All right, second quarter, getting closer to the half. Offense is still having a lot of success stringing some first downs together. Defense is going to need to figure something out before they get to halftime.
It's the 2-minute warning, and we'll see if the offense can tack a little something extra on their lead before the break. The Gators have their offense in high gear. Receiver on the move gets the touch pass. After the pickup of 9, it's 2nd and 1.
And listen, they didn't get the huge play off of that, but I love the ability to show that and be able to show plays off of that jet motion and just show them you're willing to complete it. But you know, get those little chunks at a time. It doesn't have to always be a home run. It's still a successful play.
We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. They're going to throw it again. How about that play to get a hand in there and force the incompletion? Despite failing earlier on 4th down, they will try again here. He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down. Feeling some heat. He's got it, and they convert. And the Gators get enough for the 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. From the gun, they'll try to impose their will. And a decent gain there before the defense makes the stop. Going to work on 2nd down in the red zone is still some ground to cover to pick up that 1st down. Wide receiver now comes in motion. Touch pass on the jet sweep. And he's gonna take it into the end zone. Touchdown, Florida!
And it's now the 2nd time this wide receiver has scored. Another outstanding job with the route. Great job securing the catch.
And the extra point was good. About to kick it off after punching it in for the touchdown.
South Carolina, 14.
Fielded in the end zone. It's Floyd. Pulled down at the 18, and the decision to bring it out of the end zone was not a good one. South Carolina ready to go on the attack in another offensive odyssey. Getting late here in the first half, they'll have a chance to make this a one-possession game.
And the offensive play caller here has to really be dialed in. It's important down 2 possessions, David, that they're able to score some points. And you got to call your best stuff in this 2-minute situation.
And such a good opportunity to cut it to a 1-score game, create that momentum, get some good juices going for the second half. Because obviously, you know, you built yourself a little bit of a deficit. You need some good things to happen, and it needs to happen on this possession.
Makes the grab on the left side. They'll get it to the 48, no need to measure. It's a 1st down. Clock stops momentarily for the 1st down. They'll hurry to the line. Looking to move it through the air. Buys a little extra time. He'll try to do it himself. He scrambled forward and got a few and turned that into a positive play. A timeout is called as this offense tries to find a way to get more points on the board before the half. They'll line up for a 2nd down play. Dropping back, it's Sellers. Trying to get to him. And that is interception number 3 on the day. And they'll drag him down after a good return on the interception.
I tell you what, I don't know if I'm going to try him much more. Goodness gracious, you can tell he's ready for what he's seeing. 2nd interception. I would not throw near that guy anymore. You might want to try the other side of the field.
These little gains can start to add up as he gets it up to the 34. The offense will have to use its 1st timeout of the half. They can really be aggressive after that last play. It's 2nd and 3. He's looking to throw. They're bringing heat. Trying to make magic with his feet. And excellent vision to find running room there and make a really good pickup before the defense put a stop to it. The offense quickly calls timeout to stop the clock. He's looking to throw it. Pressure coming. Pocket starts to collapse. And the defense will corral the quarterback, and down he goes at midfield. The offense calls a timeout to stop the clock. Running out of time here in the first half, they're going to have to be efficient to put some points on the board before the break. Looking to throw on 2nd down. Got it in stride inside the 20. Touchdown!